it's Melissa at Buckeye Girls Reason Things, and today is Thrifted Creations. I have a special video today because my video today is actually a Facebook Live I did with one of my friends here on YouTube, and that is Anna at the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. And she is also our host of this collaboration today, and so am I. Any other co-host will be in my description box. Please check out the playlist. We're live.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Melissa from Buckeye Girls Reader. And today, my friend Anna from the Grace Life DIY Home Decor on YouTube. And she also has a few other channels she'll be talking about in the broadcast. We're going to be doing some crafts. Okay, Anna, tell us about yourself.
Okay, welcome to the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. Um, Melissa and I have been collabing over at YouTube for a while. This is my first time here on Facebook, so the Grace Life DIY is really largely collabs, home decor, DIYs, and shop with me's. I do a whole bunch of a little bit of everything.
If you love the Dollar Tree, you have to go check out her page because she
hmm
does a lot of Dollar Tree shopping.
Yeah, so I definitely do a lot of shop with me's, and I do them in detail. So if you like that stuff, make sure and head on over to my channel. We'd love to have you over there. Subscribe, make sure and like and comment. And if there's something that you want me to shop for in particular, let me know. If we have it in our store, I'll show it to you.
And if you're on Buckeye Girls Reason Things on YouTube, still go check Anna out over at the Grace Life.
So Melissa and I do a lot of collabs over on YouTube. We also have a chat room on Instagram. So we're pretty much on YouTube and Instagram, and now we're kind of spreading out over here. I'm so happy that she's having me here on her business page. And what are you going to be making today?
I am making a bow right now. I'm going to make a cemetery saddle for Memorial Day. What will you be making?
Just so you know, I really can't hear you too loudly.
People like it better when that happens.
People like it better when they can't hear you?
Yeah, they like it.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing. You see these two jars here? We eat a lot of peanut butter in my house. These are mason jars. So I clean them out after we're done. Here are the tops. I'm just going to leave them just like they are. If you notice, they have that brown and white buffalo check on the edge of the lid. So all I'm going to do is place something in the middle of the lid here and just decorate the jars. And actually, these make some nice gifts. When I'm done, you can fill the jars with anything that you'd like. So that's what I'll be doing um, on this end here, so you can get an idea of what I do. So let's just go ahead and decorate the lids. What are you starting with, the bow?
I'm making a bow on the pro bow.
Okay. So I have these stickers that I purchased from the Dollar Tree in the stationery section. All right, and then you have all kind of sizes there. These work really well. So we're going to be taking these circular ones out because we're going to be covering the top of that lid. What colors are you using, Melissa?
I'm using my dad's favorite color, which is yellow, and I'm also using my mom's favorite color, which is blue.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the flowers will be blue hydrangeas and yellow sunflowers.
all right, I'm sorry. I walked away from the camera because I forgot to start the other one. All right, so we're going to be using, I'm also going to be using the Mod Podge. So I'm looking at two cameras if you see me looking away. We're going to be using the paintbrush, and here are the lids. I'm just showing what I'm using. So this is the stationery stickers. Okay. Then I saw these tags over See them, Melissa? These are so nice. The chalkboard ones, you can write with the chalk marker on these. They're reusable. You can just hang them off. I thought I'd hang them on the jar. You can hang these off the jar. And then you can write to whoever you're giving it to. You can write whatever their name is and whatever you're giving them. That's pretty neat.
For Mother's Day.
It is. It is. If I didn't, I'm not using pink. We don't have to use pink.
My mom didn't like pink, so that'd be fun.
You know, my mom likes pink, but she's more like the fuchsia, and she's the only one really that like pink. I don't really like pink like that, but it's so pretty. The lavender, I'm gravitating to the lavender now, so I'm really liking that lavender. Um, you know what?
Green. But her favorite is blue. She loves peach rose.
She like peach.
Peach rose.
You know what? Peach kind of it looks nice on camera. I kind of like them. So what we're gonna do here, you're gonna see me use that tag. I'm not gonna write on the tag. I'm just showing you what I'm doing with it. And we're just gonna kind of hot glue that tag just like this on top of that lid. Let me just turn you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna put a dot of that hot glue, and then I'm gonna put the tassel part of that tag right in between, and we're gonna let that dry. This is a pretty easy craft. Is yours easy or is that one more detail?
Um, for me, it's easy.
Okay.
But I went to school for floral design, so anything floral is easy to paint.
So I thought these were a little bit thicker than what they actually are. Just so you know, look at these, Melissa. This is really black cardboard. This is not like what do you call that piece of hard kind of plastic?
Yeah.
Whatever the chalkboard material, press board, whatever it is. They're not. These tags are made of poster board in black.
Okay, here is the saddle that I used last year, and I'm
What
going to
is it?
use the base and some of the
Let me see
greenery
it.
that was okay in it. All this is got mesh rolled up around the edges to cover our
Can
edges,
you lift that up so I can see it? Let me see. And that's what you call a saddle? Okay.
and it's got the these that goes over the tombstone,
Oh, okay.
and
Gotcha.
I have the mesh that I rolled up just like a wreath all the way around, and I have some greenery on each end. It's one that I did last year, and the flowers were just everything looked good, but the flowers were really faded. So I'm gonna just and the bow was really faded, so I'm gonna just make
So you're just refreshing that?
just refreshing it, and
Okay.
that way you can also see how you could do one if you
Hang
needed.
on 1 second.
Okay, here's our bow. Here's how I put a bow into my phone. If I don't have a have the wood stick that has the wire, I just take a stem from a flower, wrap the pipe cleaner around that stem, and then I'll poke it down into our phone.
Okay. Now this is some uh, some scrap paper. I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge this to the round part of the glass, the center.
Turn the
What's that?
The hydrangeas. I'm going to have one on the
Oh, this
side
didn't work.
and one in the front and the back. Because this is something that will be shown in all directions infinitely.
Hey, does Terry know that we're on?
I can't, I can't any comments.
Huh?
I don't know. We have,
Is she on?
it says we have,
Well, she'll find out soon enough.
yeah,
I'd like to see her. Okay, let's see. So here, I think I went a little bit too wide. So let me cut this in half. We're trying to stay even here when it comes to this paper. And I'm going to Mod Podge this paper onto that glass. Like I said, I don't want to cover the entire glass, just a little portion of it, almost like a label. Okay. So how many people do you have on this page, Melissa?
we have 4,400.
Oh, wow.
Just a few. I've been on Facebook since 2018.
Yeah.
And
I've
have
been on Facebook, but not videotaping.
what?
I've been on Facebook, but not to videotape, just to
Yeah,
socialize.
I've since 2018.
And then, of course, when I started with the Shop With Me's, and then I just had Facebook just to communicate with people, not realizing that I could have gone live.
Yeah. I I my first live was a total disaster.
Your first live?
My first live was a total disaster over here. My camera fell out of the mount 4 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a total disaster. But we all get better as we do it.
Yep. Well, my first DIY was a total disaster on YouTube. Everything fell apart. You know, we need to keep those memories on film so we can go back and check them out. Somebody from YouTube told me never delete those clips because you can go back and see your progress.
Yeah. I mean, my most watched video over here has I think 60,000 views.
All right, so what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to shake up this Mod Podge here that I got at the Dollar Tree. And then we are going to Mod Podge that poster paper, cardboard, whatever you call that, paper stock. I could do this on the jar first, but I think I'd rather do it on the paper and then stick it on there and then seal it by using the Mod Podge over it. If you could see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is really easy, and you know what? You can fill it up with candy. You can fill it up with a whole whatever you want and give it away. Put a cute little knob on top. I showed Melissa that cute knob I used, and what a beautiful gift, right, Melissa?
Yeah, it would be a perfect gift. And
And
now a lot of people are thinking about what are they.
but you know what? It's what you put inside the jar, I think. Like if you want to
Yeah,
put kisses, chocolate kisses, look how beautiful this looks. So all I have to do now is seal it.
you could go to the Dollar Tree and get some self care items and put in there.
Yep.
Bath self care
hmm
items that would be really great.
It's very pretty. If you put whatever your favorite thing is or whatever the person's favorite item is, it makes a really nice gift. If you use the glossy finish or the matte finish, you can choose the finish you want with the Mod Podge and let it dry.
Around adding a few of these leaves in here to fill in, and
Yeah,
I
you know
may
what would
add
be nice?
another
Jelly beans.
flower because
Mints.
I need some more coverage because we want to cover up all that foam.
You want to tell them about some of the collabs we host together?
Oh, sure. You can tell. Yeah, sure.
Um,
We host cozy corner and vignette. Decorating small spaces is basically what it is. Um, we also do declutter my space, so maybe one of these days I'll get my craft room cleaned up.
mhm.
We do quick and easy meals. As everybody knows, I used to do those every Thursday on my over here on Facebook. Now me and Anna does them every Sunday at is it 7 p.m. on YouTube.
So the good part is that all our collabs air at 7.
All but all but
All but Tablescape Tuesdays. It's
which
my
is
favorite time of the week.
this week is Tablescape Tuesday. That is on at 6.
All right. So if you guys like that, any of those collabs, actually we have a little bit of everything, and we
And
have the
it's kind
open
of
collabs over there in
anyone can
our
join
community
the
tab.
collab and they're open to everyone.
Yep, they're open collabs. And they're fun because we have to do that stuff anyway, like quick and easy meals. We have to cook anyway. And we could even make desserts. Um, one pot meals, right? You make a lot of one pot meals.
I do a lot of everybody knows I'm the crock pot queen, so I do a lot of crock pot cooking over there.
So, I mean, you could even be grilling. So, quick and easy meals includes grilling.
Yeah, and
So, if you like to grill, her husband's going to come on and start grilling, right?
yeah, Thad's got a new channel. It's called Thad's Honeydew List because you know I always give him all the honeydew things to do. And he just bought a new grill, and he's going to be doing grilling content on his channel.
Yep. So, if you guys grill, which I don't think I know anybody who doesn't grill except for me, then you guys can come on over, film yourself grilling, make sure and reveal what you're grilling, and then just upload a video. We'll add it to the playlist.
This weekend we're going to be going to some garden centers and showing that on his channel and a little bit on my channel.
What's that?
We're going to go to some garden centers. Uh,
Oh yeah, that's right. That flower place you're going to.
yeah, one of them it has over 300,000 tulips, and we're going to be showing that on his YouTube channel and mine. Probably upload a video over here on Facebook too. And we're also going to a place called Groovy Plants, not pants, plants. And it's a garden center, and their theme for the business is in the 70s.
Well, that sounds nice. Did you tell them? Did you tell them I'm getting ready to graduate from Bible college?
Yes, we are so proud of Anna. She is getting ready in a few weeks. Am I right? To
I'm getting on Saturday. I graduate
oh, Lord,
next Saturday.
um, from to be a pastor, and she's going on for a leadership program. So I'm really proud of her.
Yeah, she's been really supportive. She's been sending me she sent me my first study Bible. That was pretty awesome. David Jeremiah Study Bible. Oh yeah.
Actually, I that's what I read. So. I had a
Right?
thing stuck up on that looks like okay, here's what we have so far here.
Do you get comments?
I don't see any comments.
I don't know. It's my first time on here, guys. I think that I probably should move over to the next DIY while Melissa's finishing that one. And here's what the jar looks like. That's pretty awesome. I can put the name on the tag. This is really beautiful. So I have two matching ones. I'm going to move those aside. You don't get comments, Melissa?
Here's my project. What do you think, Anna?
I think it's beautiful. I love the sunflowers. Yep.
I had the white because I really needed more more coverage of the phone.
Hmm. I love the sunflowers. Nala, come here. That is gorgeous.
I was worried it looked too much like fall, but a lot of people use the sunflowers all the time.
No, is that a lavender on top? Lavender color? Stop.
No, it's a light blue.
It's a light blue.
Yeah,
It looks lavender from here, which actually is a nice pop of color. It's a different. It blends in nicely.
yeah. I think it looks. I like the. Those are my parents' favorite colors, so I thought that's what I'd do. And you know how expensive these are if you go and you would buy them at a florist?
You know what? They take advantage. These people take advantage when the family is grieving, and they charge so much money for that stuff. My twin brother who passed away, when we were looking into stuff, they just were. Those
This,
things are so expensive, Melissa. What you making there?
yeah, this is to start with. It's 60 in the $60 range. But ones like
Sixty
this is,
dollar range? I thought you were gonna say more money than that
yeah.
because that's what it was a lot of money.
Well, it's just like the spraying on top of the casket. They start at $500 on them.
Wow. Is that the only one you had to do?
That's all we have to do.
Okay.
What's your project?
This is what I did. It has to dry. See the mason jar with the tag. I made two of those, and then all you have to do is put the person's name on the tag with the chalkboard writer. You could reuse this, and then just fill it with whatever you want. I was thinking Hershey chocolate kisses in the jar, mints,
Yeah.
the person's favorite snack. They can keep it next to them.
Oh,
Um, or you can put this in your kitchen and just put your favorite cooking item in there, right?
yeah. You could put.
I mean, I don't know what you would use it for, but it's a mason jar.
You could put
And you don't
little.
even have to use the tag, because this I use as an example. I can cut this tag in half, so it wouldn't be so big, or
Yeah.
not use the tag at all.
Yeah.
I just kind of had it there and realized how big it was, but it is kind of big, but you can cut that tag in half or not use it.
Yeah.
And I would label it. You could even label it with lettering and then just give it to the person. I thought that these are nice gifts. I never throw them away.
Yeah. You could even put something on it that you did on the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, you know what? Matthew eats these things in 2 days. Matthew's very popular now all over the place. I post him and Nala. See Nala sitting in her favorite chair right here next to me. And he could eat this jar in 2 days. A spoon here, a spoon there, and the jar is gone. So I don't throw these out. They're outside in a box. The mason jars. And you can
My
paint
husband
them,
will
spray paint them.
eat that size jar in probably a day.
You could spray paint these jars in black, put a big sunflower sticker, or even color one, and then do a little bouquet and give it to somebody. These are really nice.
There's a lot you can do. I'm gonna do a project soon that uses those jars and makes a pedestal candy dish.
That's a good idea. And if I might have like six of them already, so you know you
I
can.
have one because my
Well, you don't
December
need
stuff
you
is
don't have Matthew living in your house, okay? You don't have Matthew living in your house. If he was living in your house, you'd have a whole box of jars in your in on the porch.
Yeah, that would be nice. I got a bunch of canned goods from the garden I need to get used up, so that'd be perfect.
Yeah, you can even I imagine you can put soil in here and poke holes on the top, and when you're planting seeds, and then when it starts growing, you can take them out of here and then plant them outside, right?
Yeah.
I forgot what you call that, but I've seen people doing it on YouTube. That's pretty neat. So this was a quick and easy
What?
DIY. I'll do recyclables. We have a collab called Thrifted Creations. If you like flipping stuff, thrift flips, right? We
Yeah.
have that once a month.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make.
You could use anything though. You could just reuse something you already used, like refresh it, like you just did.
Yeah, I got a wreath over there that I need to
Are you selling that?
what?
Are you selling that floral you made?
No, this
Oh
is
no, you're gonna go and take it. This is for you.
it's for my parents' grave.
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous.
Because it's a lot cheaper to make your own than go out and buy one. Like and it's they're not as good a quality.
Yeah,
But
and you did a great job there. How long does that last in the elements when the weather gets bad?
actually, just took down the one that we put out there Memorial Day. We just took it down 2 weeks ago. That down.
Well, that was in great condition,
Yeah. The only thing that I
considering.
had in it was I had yellow and peach and orange roses, and they were almost white.
Wow, and these are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
When are you putting those over there this weekend?
For Memorial Day. I don't know whether it'll be this weekend.
On Memorial Day, okay.
And I already have the two sets of sunflowers to go in the pots on either side, and that'll go in the center.
That's nice. At least you go and refresh the area.
We go
Um,
3 months and clean the cemetery, and we're actually going out and we're going to redo around the graves completely this year.
I mean, like plant flowers.
Well, we are going to take and the way it's done, we're going to dig it down and we're going to put rocks around and put stepping stones and solar lights and stuff.
They allow you to do that. They don't allow you to do
Oh
that
yeah,
in New York.
you can work. It's a country cemetery. We even go out and weed eat and do a lot of that around that cemetery. And
Wow.
you can you could sit there and you can hear the cows moo, which my dad would love.
Wow. Well, at least you take pride in taking care of the grounds where your parents are.
Yeah,
That's nice because a lot of people, after a while, they stop going. Um, it's a little bit too far for me to go um, to where my older brother was laid to rest. Um, so it's a little bit harder for me to get there because it was pretty far. And then my twin brother was, he passed away in Georgia, and so I had to bring his ashes back. But if I wanted to lay him to rest here, meaning his ashes, I would have to purchase. You go through the whole process, and then I would like to have a stone or something placed there,
yeah,
and then try to see if you can not decorate it, but have like a floral like that over it
yeah.
and his name on it. I would have liked to have done that, but we just got as far as bringing them here. But I mean, that's really nice that you're going there on Memorial
Me,
Day.
me and my husband's stone's right next to my parents, and we're going to be cremated.
Right. My brother was cremated, so. But if you want to lay him to rest, I think you can buy a little plot, or I forgot what they call it. But you could still put a little stone there if you wanted to with his name on it. Then put the flowers there. But I think in New York, I have him here, so he would be here in Pennsylvania. But Um, but in New York, you can't. Everything has to look the same, so you can't go in there and change stuff up.
Well, our stone is the kind that we're going to be in the stone.
It's in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They lift it up and there's holes in and you drop the things with the arms in.
yeah. Well, I mean, you saved yourself some money by refreshing the one that you had last year. You're very handy that way. I have to learn how to make more of the bows. My bows are normally made. I just hand make them. I don't use a bow maker. I have a bow maker. You gave it to me. I just have to find it and start using it because between school and I'm so happy I have some extra time before I start third year.
Yeah.
So we'll be loading up on the videos. I'm already loading up on the tablescapes. I don't know how, honestly, it's nothing but the grace of God how I got past all of that doing as much as I did, right?
Yeah. Because you were doing what I do on YouTube plus going to school. It was a lot.
Yeah. And then with school was something else though, I tell you. But between school and the but now we have a whole lot more collabs
Yeah.
than we did then. But Tablescape Tuesdays was my very first one. And that's always going to be my baby, though. I always say it's my favorite time of the week, every Tuesday. And Melissa does some really great
I
tablescapes,
did.
guys. I think she's been
Uh,
holding out on you.
I did a lot of one time collabs. Is what I like. I did when I first started.
A one-to-one what?
Did a lot of one time collabs, once a year
Yeah, the
collabs.
one-time collabs. But
Uh,
the
because
but you
my
should tell them
sister
about Tablescape Tuesdays
I did a
because
lot
her
of
tablescapes are amazing, and so is the mantles. The fireplace mantle she does is very. She has a hog trough over her mantle. I would never have known that's what it was if she didn't tell me.
it's a hog trough with a mirror in
Yeah.
it.
That was so funny. She says, that's a hog trough. I said, what is that? I didn't know what that. Why do you have to tell me that's what it is?
I know on this channel that Melissa will tell you the way it is.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, you should show your talent as far as those things go, because you make bows and wreaths and all that. But she also has another side of her, which is home decor. And honestly, the things that you make, you have to hang them and decorate stuff with. I mean, what do? You hang them, you make them, and then you hang them up in your home to decorate. So that's called home decor. And when you're changing out decor, she does some beautiful tablescapes, amazing tablescapes.
Wait,
Mackenzie Child,
yeah.
she just
I,
did a Cinco de Mayo one. You got to go and check her out over there on YouTube. Her tablescapes are amazing. We just released, I mean, we just jumped into a collab, two collabs. One is Mother's Day, right, with Deborah Cabasa Home Living.
yeah.
One is Mother's Day, and the other one is Cinco de Mayo, which is tonight at 6. So you might want to go check us out over there.
And
The
then
playlist.
another Mother's Day coming up that the Grace likes Mother's Day.
Yeah, we have, and then Melissa and I have the Mother's Day one, and actually Melissa's running that playlist. So if you go over there, you get to see the playlist for those tablescapes are amazing. If you set the table for your family, that's called a tablescape. You just add little things to it to make it fun, like whatever the season is. If it's Mother's Day, if it's spring, if it's summer, if it's fishing, right? Whatever it is. I mean, even Melissa puts ducks on her table.
Yeah,
She puts she puts what do you put on your table? She just puts all kinds of stuff on
roosters
there.
and on my Mother's Day table.
She just has like things nobody else has. And it's
Yeah.
so funny.
And then next Tuesday is Red Garden. So we did a red table set. And the next Tuesday is Teacup, which turned out fabulous.
Hmm. Well, she did an absolutely amazing tablescape for that. But guys, you have to go over there and check it out. Unless she posts it on her on this page here.
I don't post it very often on here.
Well, you should post those tablescapes are amazing. And the people who create with you doesn't mean that they don't do tablescapes. They try to stick with their own niche, but every once in a while it's nice to leave your niche and do something different. And
Yeah,
try your hand at something different. You may see that if people respond very well, you can grow more.
the reason I went to YouTube is because I got bored making reels all the time, and I wanted to do more.
But you do amazing reads, but you get tired of doing the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
and
why you'll never see me do the same thing on my channel.
I couldn't use my creativity because I was doing the same thing daily.
Right, so you got tired of making wreaths. Well, you could take a break from wreaths. You could take, I mean, this is why the home decor, and then whatever you're creating, you can use it in your tablescapes. Like, so if I'm making something for Mother's Day, a centerpiece, I'm going to use that centerpiece on a tablescape for Tuesday. And whatever I create, if I know if it's going to be red garden, like right now, I'm going to get ready to do a cloche, and I'm going to make a floral to put inside of it. So I'll make it now, so I have a DIY video, and then I'll use it in the tablescape. And then that's another video using the same items.
Yeah,
I made multiple cloches and out of Dollar Tree items, right? They came out amazing.
yeah.
We just got to order some more knobs. How many cloches can one have? But Melissa liked it though.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. There's a close collab that I did in Easter, and they said they were going to bring it back for Christmas.
Well, if they don't bring it back, we can bring it back. Why do we have to wait for somebody else to bring it back? I mean, if they don't have it, we'll bring it back. We have a polar bear one that's going to be in the winter, and we have a gingerbread one too.
I've been painting gingerbread, which I'll be posting that on this page.
The painting gingerbread is fun. I would try painting gingerbread.
And I also painted a gnome on a flamingo floaty.
You know what? That gnome did turn out so, like, I thought it was like so funny. I said, who finds a gnome on a flamingo? And then all of a sudden she shows me a picture of the done product, and it looked so cute. He even had feet.
Oh,
It was so cute.
my flying flamingo.
Yeah. Well, it was just so cute. I said, who would have thought this flamingo would have came out so cute? It was very cute. And I
Yeah,
said, you had to go looking for that one because I've never seen a flamingo, I mean, a gnome riding a flamingo barefoot. Never. No wood cut out, no nothing. She had to go looking for that one.
I got that from Terry Burton at the Robin Nest by Terry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know where she went looking for that.
I don't know where she found it either,
But
but
when she was done with it, though, you could use that and actually, you could use that as a centerpiece.
yeah, it would be cute on your door in the summertime too.
You got to get away from the wreath. So I'm trying to tell you, if you make a centerpiece, you won't have to deal with hanging it on your door to read, because then you'll be back to the wreath thing. So if you want to break from that, just you could make a centerpiece. It'd be the cutest little centerpiece gnome tablescape.
That thing is huge. That thing is huge.